Hi, my name is Cindy Fields and I'm going to share my testimony. A couple of years ago, my sister invited me to the Recite Conference and I fell in love with the church. Came to the Friday night worship with the guest speakers and then ended up with the celebration at the tent. It was beautiful, it was amazing. I felt love. On Sunday, the final day, I arrived early. Upon sitting at the parking lot, something told me to check online to see what else CRCC offers. The first thing I came across was the Experiencing God Bible study. My heart literally beat an extra beat. I immediately signed up for the class, and then a little voice came to my mind to tell me, how am I going to get to church at 8:50 in the morning? At the time, I did not have a vehicle. I was borrowing my friend's car. And the little voice came to me and says, haven't I always provided for you? Know that I am God and I love you. That warmed my heart, and I just called my sister-in-law and told her, hey, I just signed up for Experiencing God, and she did the same. I attended CRCC every Sunday until the point where I ended up finishing Experiencing God, did the Connect group, and fell in love with the church. I felt like I had to be here. I could not miss any event that was happening. I even joined a women's ministry Bible study, which was phenomenal. I started serving on the different committees, like the decorations committee and now hospitality. I love coming to CRCC. In December 29th of 2022, I was driving and the Holy Spirit told me to go to a dealership. I'm like, why am I going to go to a dealership? I'm in no position to get a new car. So I get to the dealership. The salesperson approaches me and helps me out. And he asks me the typical questions that a salesperson would ask. How's your credit? What are you looking for? And how much money down are you willing to give? I answered. But all along, I've been praying with my brothers and sisters at CRCC for a vehicle and amongst other things. I knew what I wanted. I wanted a brand new car, knowing that I really couldn't afford it. But the gentleman went behind to the finance department, did what he had to do. He came back to me and he said, this is what I have for you. I went to check out the car, and it turned out to be a 2019 certified vehicle with about 19,000 miles. I fell in love with it. It wasn't like fully loaded or anything like that, but I know that God sent it to me. I thank God, I thank God, I thank God, because it wasn't my doing. I walked out of there just paying for my tax. I thank God for CRCC, for the prayers that the brothers and sisters have prayed for me, for the community that God has given me, and that I know that this is where God wanted me to be, because every time I come to church, I feel the love, I feel welcomed, and there's no other place for me to be. I just thank you all for allowing me to share my testimony, and I can't wait to hear yours.